Sam, I go to Otago Girls High School in Dunedin. I'm year 13 and I'm here to learn more about careers in firefighting.
The New Zealand Fire Service employs around 1,800 full-time firefighters around the country, and a growing number of these are women. Sam is about to have an insight into the high-octane life of a professional firefighter by jumping on board the fire truck, along with Station Officer Kate Hill and her crew in the Dunedin seaside suburb of St Kilda.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Hi, I'm Kate Hill. Welcome to the fire station. Now, I hear you're interested in a career in firefighting?
Yeah, I am.
Cool. Come and have a look around and I'll show you the ropes.
Sweet.
I've been a station officer for just a short while, actually. I've been acting up in the role for a fair few years, and it's actually been in the last 2 weeks that I've been promoted to station officer as a permanent position. So it's a role that I'm quite looking forward to grabbing by the reins and running with. Hi, guys. This is Sam. Sam's going to be riding along with us for the day. She's very interested in becoming a firefighter. So this is our crew for the day. This is Josh.
Hey.
This is Cam, who will be driving.
Hey.
And Andre.
Hey.
5 minutes later, Sam is kitted out,
Hey.
ready for action.
Oh, wow. Fabulous. Suits you. Being a station officer is basically looking after the truck, the crew on the truck, running the day-to-day activities, and just broadly to ensure operational readiness of myself, my crew, of the appliance, and working with the community to aid in risk reduction. OK, so this is our breathing apparatus. Like I mentioned, it's our lifeline. When we go into a structure fire or even anything with an irrespirable atmosphere, we have to use the breathing apparatus. So this is what we breathe through. This is our mask.
Once the breathing apparatus is checked and found to be working properly, Kate gives Sam an in-depth tour of the fire truck and all its specialised equipment.
So in here we've got more hose. And this is if we have to go to high-rise buildings. OK, so around here we've got quite a few ladders, as you can see. Hop up and have a look if you like. Multiple ladders for multiple jobs.
So what's the wooden one for? Wouldn't it burn?
Oh, a lot of people think that because it's wooden, but we use wooden ones because it doesn't conduct electricity.
So what do you usually do now?
Well, next we usually do some drill, which is training, and we're actually off to City Station to do that because we've got another crew waiting for us. So we'll head off now.
Awesome.
On the way to the central fire station, Kate and her crew make a detour to help out Edna, an elderly woman who needs the battery on her smoke alarm changed.
So what we're doing here is what we do quite often is to check people's smoke alarms. So today what we're going to do is we're going to change this battery.
But suddenly, the crew gets an emergency call out.
OK, we got a fire in South Dunedin. Let's go. OK, so it looks like we've got a rubbish fire. At the point, we're not too sure how big or how small. It might not be anything. But what I want you to do is just hang back with the driver.
Yep.
And I'll let you know if you can come forward or anything, OK?
Yep, sweet as.
For a young woman joining the fire service, it's not for every woman. You've got to be a little bit of a tomboy. You've got to be able to get your hands dirty and not worry about it.
At the scene, Kate, her crew and Sam head around the back of the house, where a man has been burning a big pile of rubbish. The fire is already out, but he still gets a stern warning from Kate.
So they're not actually allowed to have that fire going, but we have told him if he does it again, then we will contact the regional council.
Next, they return to Edna's house to finish changing her alarm battery.
So we'll just set this up over here.
The new battery is finally in place. Good work, Sam. Now it's on to the Dunedin Central Station, where she meets the man in charge of recruitment.
Hello.
Hello.
Sam.
This is
Try to get us. Yeah, there is that perception that you need to be big and strong, and your fitness level is important, but you know, the female firefighter can equally foot the role with their male counterpart. And from an education point of view, they certainly can deliver the message to the community. And obviously we've got a number of female firefighters in the career ranks, but also a much larger representation in the volunteer ranks, and we'd like to see that continue to grow.
Out in the yard, Sam is about to get a thorough induction in all the physical aspects of firefighting. First, she learns to roll out and hopefully use a fire hose.
So disappointing!
You do have to go to the gym to make sure you work out and you are fit and strong, because genetically women just don't have that upper body strength naturally. So you do have to work out to get in shape.
Sam's about to get a serious workout climbing the 70-metre tall training tower.
Now, I hope you're not scared of heights.
No.
Next, Sam is about to help Kate and the crew cut up a car.
So what we've got here is our staging area, which is where we lay out everything that we're going to need to do what we need with a car accident.
First to go are the windows, using a spring-loaded punch.
That's awesome. Just being able to pop it open and then it just popped.
Now we've prepared all the glass, we can get into doing different techniques of opening doors. What we're going to simulate here, there's somebody stuck in the driver's seat, and we're going to basically take off these two doors.
Out come the hydraulic-powered jaws of life and mechanical spreader.
Now the trick here is to never fight the tools as well. The tools are always stronger than what you are.
Yeah,
Never
definitely.
stand on the inside because things have a tendency of moving in. The ambulance may say that their injuries, well, they may have spinal injuries, so they may want to get them out of the top, out of the roof. So we're going to get rid of the roof. And traditionally how we do it is we crush these to start with, so we make them smaller so the cutters can actually get through them, because at the moment they're quite wide.
Yeah.
So
After the pillars are crushed and cut with Sam's help, this car becomes a convertible. Sam's firefighting adventure then starts to heat up with the help of one of Kate's colleagues, Amy.
Sam, this is Amy.
Amy's going to show Sam how to put out a fire using a powder extinguisher.
Come in. Aim.
Amy has just started as a full-time firefighter, but she's a seasoned volunteer.
So that's how we do it. Started with a volunteer brigade 40 kilometres north of here in Waikouaiti about 4 years ago, and that's where I got my taste for the fire service.
Now, it's Sam's turn on the extinguisher.
Originally I worked in hotel management prior to this, but yeah, decided I wanted the best job in the world. For other young women that are wanting to get into the fire service, go for it. And there you go. That's what it is.
I think Sam went really well. She was very keen, very eager. For this job, you have to be practically minded, and I felt that she certainly was that. She's very capable, very enthusiastic. And once she's got out and had a bit of life experience, I think it would be very valuable for the fire service to have someone like Sam.
I've had an awesome experience. It's been Kate and the guys have been awesome, letting me do as much as possible and telling me how things work and stuff. Firefighting is definitely something I'd consider when I leave school.
The New Zealand Fire Service has 2 recruitment rounds each year, usually in March and July. Candidates must pass literacy, numeracy and fitness tests, a medical exam and undergo a police background check. NCEA Level 1 English, Maths and Science may be helpful to pass pre-entry testing. Firefighters must be able to relate well to people from different cultures, lifestyles and age groups, and must enjoy working in the community. For more information about careers with the New Zealand Fire Service, visit fire.org.nz/jobs.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.